There is no denying one of the most popular sports in the world is football. It's one of the most lucrative sports in the world. Its stars can make thousands of dollars each week. Take a look at Cristiano Ronaldo's lifestyle or even Lionel Messi's. They're currently among the most famous athletes in the world, and without a doubt, football players are among the highest paid athletes in the world thanks to their massive wages. The amount of money they earn per week is unbelievable. So where are the big guys in football as of 2022? You'll be surprised by who is the richest. Number 8. Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta is a legendary midfielder for Barcelona and one of the wealthiest footballers in the world. Among many other honors for club and country, he won 4 Champions League trophies with Barcelona and the 2010 World Cup with Spain. He's now playing in Japan for Vissel Kobe. The Spaniard joined Vissel Kobe at 34 when his career was ending, and he left one of the top clubs in the world. That may seem like a strange move, but when you realize that the Japanese team was willing to pay Iniesta $30 million annually, it all starts to make more sense. He currently has a net worth of around $123 million. He also receives a respectable sum of money for endorsing various brands, the likes of UFX.com, Nissan, and Nike. Andres Iniesta's net worth enables him to live a luxurious lifestyle, and his salary is equivalent to that of some of the wealthiest athletes in the world. He has an incredible collection of automobiles, some of which are among the costliest in the world, such as a Bugatti Veyron. Moreover, he invests money on charitable activities as well as luxuries, like the Hokkaido Eastern Iberi earthquake victims in Japan in 2018. Number 7. Wayne Rooney. From the UK, Wayne Rooney is one of the wealthiest soccer players in the world as of November 2022. With a net worth of almost $170 million, after leaving England and moving to DC United in 2018, Rooney played 2 seasons in Major League Soccer. The 36-year-old joined Derby County in 2020 as a player-manager, before officially retiring from football in 2021 to assume a managerial role. At the height of his playing career, Wayne made $26 million a year. Rooney has spent most of his career playing up front. However, he's also filled various midfield positions. He holds the goal-scoring record for Manchester United and the England national team. Since making his debut as a precocious 16-year-old in 2002, Wayne Rooney has built an impressive career, setting records for Manchester United and England. Rooney was initially paid a minimum salary of £250,000 per week at Manchester United, which climbed to £300,000 once the benefit of his commercial rights was taken into account. The striker has enjoyed a successful existence thanks to nearly 2 decades in the Premier League, including 13 trophy-laden years at Old Trafford and a brief time in Major League Soccer. His reputation as one of England's most outstanding players was enough to draw sponsors worldwide, and he's worked with many industry brands. Without a doubt, he has a significant influence in the advertising industry and earns £4.6 million annually from sponsorships. Some of his biggest clients include Nike and Samsung. Number 6. Neymar. He is a member of the Brazilian national team and is regarded as one of the top players in the world with a $200 million fortune. He's played for teams like Santos, Barcelona, and PSG. Neymar became the highest-paid soccer player in the world and maybe the highest-paid athlete after agreeing to a new 5-year deal with Paris Saint-Germain in 2017. The club pays him a basic salary of $78 million. His multiple sponsorship agreements with different businesses account for a sizable chunk of his worth. For instance, he agreed to an 11-year contract with the athletic apparel company Nike in 2011. However, he requested for an early termination of that contract in 2020 to strike a deal with Puma. He's also starred in marketing campaigns for the company and launched goods alongside them, such as the Nike Hypervenom football footwear. He's also agreed to a 2-year, $2.4 million contract with the electronics company Panasonic in 2011. Other brands he's worked with include Volkswagen, Tennis Peberul, Lupo, Ambev, Claro, Unilever, and Santander. Number 5. David Beckham. From London, the English retired professional footballer's net worth as of 2022 stands at a whopping $450 million. It's justifiable because, well, he's represented teams like Manchester United, Preston North End, Real Madrid, Milan, LA Galaxy, Paris Saint-Germain, and England, where he held the outfield player appearance record until 2017. He became one of the most incredible sports figures through several sponsorships and marketing initiatives. Beckham promotes various goods customary for active and retired football players. For instance, one of his recent campaigns was when he starred in several commercials with comedian Kevin Hart for apparel retailer H&M. He's also partnered with Hague Club Whiskey and Tudor Watches, which he has actively advertised on his social media pages. He has a successful business career in addition to his sports career, which adds to his overall net worth. Today, he is recognized as one of the most accomplished and best players ever. Number 4. Cristiano Ronaldo. We can all agree, thanks to his talent and diligence, that Cristiano Ronaldo dominates all the games he is playing. He's the most admired footballer in the world due to his talent. Take a look at his Instagram page. More than 500 million people follow this one guy. To say that 37-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo is wealthy is an enormous understatement. Many reports estimate his net worth at $500 million. During the 2020-21 season, Ronaldo made $630,000 per week playing for Manchester United, making him the highest-paid player in the English Premier League at the time. Without a doubt, with such a following on his socials, Cristiano Ronaldo has a lot of influence when it comes to landing rich sponsorship deals. Due to his account's extraordinary reach, a single social media post on his timeline might be valued at up to $1.6 million. According to the Spanish sports publication Marca, Ronaldo's numerous sponsorship agreements list includes household names like Armani, Clear Shampoo, Herbalife, and Unilever. The biggest of them, though, is his sizable contract with sportswear giant Nike, reportedly worth around £15 million. He also has sources of income from his commercial enterprises, including hair transplant companies with operations throughout Spain and Portugal. Number 3. Lionel Messi. The late Diego Maradona's playing style is uncannily similar to this player's, and he possesses excellent goal-scoring instincts, dribbling ability, and general awareness. At first, before moving to the main squad, Messi started his professional football career with the Barcelona C and Barcelona B clubs. His current net worth is $600 million. Most of his fortune came through his work as a winger and striker for FC Barcelona, but he later transferred to Paris Saint-Germain on August 10, 2021. On the other hand, he also competes for Argentina's national team. According to Forbes, Messi earned an astounding $75 million from his on-field activities last year, more than any other athlete on the planet. His yearly income from Paris Saint-Germain alone is $738,000 per week. And when it comes to his endorsement portfolio, it includes agreements with Adidas, Budweiser, and PepsiCo, and a $20 million yearly contract with cryptocurrency fan token platform Socios. Number 2. Matteo Flamini. Another footballer whose wealth reportedly surpasses that of the game's greatest players is Flamini. He has experience playing for some of the top clubs in Europe, such as Arsenal and AC Milan. But a significant portion of his fortune came from his business endeavors outside of football. Flamini made his money as a co-founder of GF Biochemicals, which produces luvulinic acid, a material generated from plant waste that may be used in place of gasoline. His net worth is thought to be around $14 billion. His past coaches, especially Arsene Wenger at Arsenal, praised his versatility in the midfield. Although Mathieu Flamini has yet to decide to retire from football, he's been without a team since leaving Getafe in 2019. Unsurprisingly, he made less money at Getafe than at Arsenal, Milan, and Crystal Palace. That's not a surprise, as we all know. Getafe is not one of Spain's wealthiest sports teams. According to a 2017 assessment, they had one of the lowest payroll costs in La Liga. Getafe players were reportedly paid an average of €13,000 weekly. Comparing this to Arsenal, he was earning €2 million annually during his first season with Arsenal. When he transferred to AC Milan in 2008, he experienced a significant pay decrease, but he still earned up to €1.5 million per year. Although Mathieu Flamini had a boot sponsor, he was never the most successful marketing candidate for sponsors. Nevertheless, at the height of his career, Flamini wore Adidas. But upon his return to Arsenal in 2013, he was spotted wearing Puma. Number 1. Faik Bokya. In comparison to Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, Faik Yefri Bokya is not a well-known athlete. However, He is currently the richest football player in the world. But who exactly is he, and what is his net worth? As of 2022, it's estimated that Faik Bokcia is the richest soccer player in the world with a net worth of $20 billion. He just so happens to be a member of the royal family of Brunei, explaining why he's the wealthiest player in the world. He's the son of Prince Jeffrey Bokcia of Brunei, representing the Maritimo soccer team in Portugal, while being the sultan of an oil-rich nation. He began playing youth football for the now-defunct AFC Newbury. That's when he grabbed the attention of Southampton's renowned youth setup scouts while competing for the Berkshire team. He stayed at Southampton for 2 years, but the team did not attempt to keep him. Then Bokcia moved on and participated in trials with FC Reading and Arsenal. Bokcia took part in the 2013 Lion City Cup for Arsenal in Singapore. In the youth division, he also scored for the Gunners against a select Singaporean youth team. He later joined Chelsea's youth program in 2014. He had yet to finish his education, so he wasn't yet qualified for a professional contract, though he continued to play for the squad for several years. He later searched for alternatives and discovered Leicester City, but in October 2020, he left Leicester on a free transfer. He's now a member of the CS Maritimo roster in the Primera Liga. I'm very sure you didn't know about him. Anyway, which of the players fascinated you the most and why? Which among them surprised you the most? Comments below. Let's engage. For more amazing football videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.